The Panama Canal, a shortcut connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, is a marvel of engineering. However, its construction came at a heavy cost, the lives of more than 25,000 workers. Now, after millions of dollars of investment, the canal is facing a new threat: water shortage. To understand why, we need to look back at the canal's history. Prior to 1904, traveling by ship from Europe to America's west coast was a lengthy endeavor. Ships had to navigate the entire North Atlantic and endure the treacherous Drake Passage at South America's tip, taking weeks for fast ships and even longer for cargo vessels. France made the initial attempt to solve this problem. The Panama Canal Company was formed, led by Ferdinand de Lesseps. Inspired by the success of the Suez Canal, Lesseps envisioned a similar sea-level canal for Panama. However, the Panamanian terrain, unlike the stable Suez region, presented unforeseen challenges. The Panamanian Canal Zone was a dense rainforest with scorching temperatures reaching 40 degrees Celsius. Diseases like malaria and yellow fever ravaged the workforce, unprepared for such harsh conditions. By 1884, worker deaths reached a staggering 200 per month. France attempted to downplay the situation to maintain worker recruitment. Eventually, the immense financial burden and worker deaths forced the company to declare bankruptcy in 1888. Lesseps faced accusations of fraud and was sentenced to prison, though his age spared him from incarceration. The French company's project was then handed over to the United States in 1904. Recognizing the limitations of a sea-level canal, the US opted for a canal with locks. This ingenious system involved raising ships above sea level using artificial lakes and lowering them again on the other side. The US negotiated with Colombia, in whose territory Panama resided, signing the Hazardous Treaty. This treaty granted the US control of the canal zone in exchange for annual payments. However, Colombia's Senate rejected the treaty, deeming the compensation insufficient. The US, aware of a Panamanian separatist movement, played a crucial role in Panama's independence from Colombia in 1903. Shortly after, the Haibunau-Varilla Treaty was signed, granting the US control over the canal zone. Construction began in 1904 and was completed within a decade. The Panama Canal became a vital artery for global trade, handling 5% of the world's maritime traffic and generating significant revenue for Panama. However, the very resource that makes the canal function, water, is now dwindling. The canal relies on Gatun Lake, an artificial lake created by damming the Chagres River in 1913. The lock system raises ships to the level of Gatun Lake and lowers them on the other side. The critical issue lies in the water used for these operations, fresh water that drains into the ocean. Historically, Panama's abundant rainfall, making it the world's fifth wettest country, replenished Gatun Lake each year. However, recent years have seen a significant decrease in rainfall due to El Niño. The Panamanian government faces a tough choice. The canal is crucial for the country's economy, but water scarcity threatens its operation. To conserve water, they have limited daily transits and imposed weight restrictions on ships. Additionally, shipping fees have been increased. The future of the Panama Canal hinges on sufficient rainfall. If the dry spell persists, the canal's capacity could be permanently reduced. Whether the canal will require closure or alternative solutions can be devised remains to be seen. What do you think? Will the Panama Canal find a way to navigate this challenge? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this informative, then like this video, subscribe for more interesting content.